So you've decided to start a business. Congrats! And I know you want to jump in with both feet, but not so fast. Before you do anything, you need a business plan. As Benjamin Franklin said, if you fail to plan, you're planning to fail. So let's set you up for success today with this simple yet effective one-page business plan. Hey there, I'm John Vong, the owner of Local SEO Search, and welcome back to my channel. In previous videos, I've talked at length about goal setting and market research. Those videos will be linked below and in the eye. And another critical part of starting any business is laying a solid foundation, and that starts with your business plan. I know that business plans can be long and complex and sometimes overwhelming. But they don't have to be. In fact, a one-page business plan can often be better and more powerful than a traditional plan. It's a lot harder for us to be concise. Writing a one-page plan is also a useful exercise because it forces you to think critically about your business and get right to the point of what you are doing. Of course, this isn't to argue that a normal business strategy isn't necessary. Both have their place, but a one-page plan, on the other hand, has several advantages that a normal plan does not. It allows potential investors and partners to grasp your business concept quickly. People are lazy and do not want to read a 20-page report. A one-page plan is similar to a beefed-up elevator pitch. It gets your point and mission across quickly, and it's easily digestible. When your business plan is in the form of a single piece of paper, a single PowerPoint slide, or a single copy and paste email, it provides an approachable way to get your business plan in front of relevant people. This plan will be able to deliver your message in a way that captures the audience's attention and motivates them to take action. And it makes you think more critically and forces you to simplify your thoughts. There's no room for evasion or hiding behind a cluster of important sounding words and figures. You have no choice but to cut excess fat and get right into it. So now it's time to write that plan. But what should you include in it? It will have the same fundamental form as a traditional business plan, but with some elements highlighted and others abbreviated or removed. In this video, we'll go over each section one by one, concentrating on the features of a typical business plan that should be included in your one-page plan. First, you need to create an executive summary. An executive summary condenses a lengthy report or proposal so that readers can quickly get a great amount of information without having to read it all. In short, it's an overview of your business. In this, you should briefly outline your business concept, current situation, key success factors, and your financial situation and needs. Remember, this is a one-pager, so keep it to a few sentences. Then you need to write your company description. Within any business plan, your company description contains three elements: your mission statement, your history, and your objectives. Really, think about the goals and vision behind your business. This will be a section you may tweak throughout the process because it's so critical and wording it just right can be difficult. But again, keep it short and sweet. Then you should summarize market research and potential. If you haven't done your market research yet, I have a video on that. I will link it below in the eye. It's such a critical part of starting any business, but in your business plan, you just need to summarize it. Define your ideal potential customer as well as the size of your market, currently and potentially. Your ideal customer or target market will shift throughout your business, but you need to think about who they are, what they need, and what their characteristics are. List down their location income, age, gender, education, profession, hobbies, and anything else you can narrow down. Too many businesses say their market is everyone, but that isn't realistic, and it sets you up for failure. Once you have defined your ideal customer, outline your competitive analysis. Every business has competitors, and your competitors can contain keys to your own success. Identify other organizations or businesses that sell in the market you want to enter. They can be other local businesses or even other businesses doing the same thing you want to do around the world. Although some of the details may be different, these competitors outside of your locale can still help you figure out how to be successful. I always say that there is no point reinventing the wheel. If other people are successful, study what they're doing and improve it. After you've identified your top competitors, answer these additional questions. Where do they put their advertising dollars? What kind of media attention do they get? What is the quality of their customer service? What are their pricing and sales strategies? What are their customers saying on third-party sites on Google reviews? Find their strengths and their weaknesses, and it can help you find your niche and figure out how you can do what they're doing, but better. Then describe your product or service. Again, keep it simple. What will you be doing? If you're creating something, what is it and how? What is your manufacturing process or logistics? Answer what sets your product or service apart from your competitors. What is your unique selling proposition? And then you need to lay out a brief marketing and sales plan. As the owner of a digital marketing agency, I know that marketing is a critical part of any business. And a plan to market your company is critical. Now you can have a more in-depth plan, but for this one-pager, keep it short. Briefly state your value proposition, target market, and existing customer segments. Then include your launch plan to attract new customers, growth tactics, and retention strategies. Never forget that keeping an existing customer is always easier and cheaper than obtaining a new one. And don't forget to add any advertising or promotion you'll be doing, like SEO, Facebook ads, print media, and more. Then include your business financials. Now, if you're just getting started, you might not have access to financial data, financial statements, or even reporting. You will, however, need to create a budget and financial plan. If your business has been around for a while and you're looking for investors, be sure to include income statements, profit and loss statements, cash flow, and balance sheets. If you are just starting out, depending on the investments you have or plan on getting, create a budget that makes sense. You can also consult with a financial advisor or financial professional if needed to ensure you're on the right path. Lastly, outline your organization and management. Your company is only as good as your people. Identify your team members and explain why they are qualified to either convert your business ideas into reality or help it expand. If you are a solopreneur, this might just be a section about you. That's okay too. This section on your business strategy should highlight your management team. Make sure you emphasize their experience and credentials. In this section, you can also include any roles and responsibilities that you still need to fill or foresee filling in the near future. And if you're using this for investors, don't forget to create an appendix for official documents. A well-organized appendix goes a long way. Include anything and everything that investors will require for due diligence, and you or your workers will need to move forward. This includes the following: deeds, local permits, and legal documentation, business registries, and professional licenses, and any existing key customer contracts and purchase orders. As you include documents in this appendix, create a miniature table of contents and footnotes throughout the rest of the plan, linking to or calling attention to them. Organization goes a long way. It only makes it easier for potential investors to read through the document and digest it. But it also makes it easier when you need to go back and revisit in the future. I know that sounded like a lot for a one-page plan, but just remember that each section should be short and sweet. And anything that doesn't apply to your business, don't include it. This isn't a set rule, but a guideline. Do what works best for you, as every business is different. But I do strongly believe that having your plan down on paper helps you in the long run. It forces you to get your ideas on paper, which makes them real, and really analyze your goals, your objectives, and what you see for your business. And if you do plan to pass this out to investors, make sure you have someone proof it. If you're like me, your writing may not be the best, but it needs to look professional. So ask a friend or hire a proofreader. You can get someone to edit your documents for relatively cheap on Fiverr or other sites. I hope this was helpful. If you have any tips to streamline a business plan, please leave them below. Let's start a conversation and help one another. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to like this video, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and let's grow together.